Are you as confused as I am right now? What is going on? I mean, I feel like everything I've been striving for my whole life doesn't matter anymore. Is that I mean, I know why that's happening. Like, I'm a full-time astrologer. I know that Pluto is now in Aquarius. I know that Mars is retrograde in Cancer. I know that the full moon is in Cancer. I know all the things, right? But I'm still human and I'm still going through it with all of y'all. And even if the planets are telling me why and for how long this is happening, I still don't know what's happening next, right? I'm still going through it. So, um, I decided to open up my astrology channel to more than just astrology, to my real life, because I'm a real person, not just an astrologer or an astrology chart. And I love to engage with all of you in the comments. That's what gives me so much joy, is engaging with people on this deeper level. I feel like astrology enables me to do that. And I wanted to talk about how astrology is guiding our real lives, and how astrology is like little training wheels, which is like helping us get to the next level. So, for those who are just joining, I know there's some new subscribers here. Hi, I'm Karrie. I am a 48-year-old late bloomer, and I love to talk astrology. I love to talk self care, hence the name Karrie. I like to talk 40 plus healthcare, skincare, and body care. I'm 48 years old and I'm immersed in this. I love to talk about holistic cooking and gardening and permaculture. I love talking about traveling and creativity. I'm a Leo, for crying out loud. I love to talk about my daily practices for slow, simple, and mindful living. I love to talk about mental health and social connection and relationships. And I love to talk about music and movies and meditation and whatever else my inner child can dream up. I work full time as an astrological empowerment coach. And that means I'm going to look at my notes here. With a background in mindfulness, Buddhist psychology, and business, I provide custom astrology-informed coaching sessions, self-care routines, and wellness advice for all of my ongoing clients. And I've been doing it for about 8 years now. So if you're interested in working with me as your personal coach or joining me in one of my memberships or group programs, check out the description box below. I'll leave it all in the info there. And if you like this content and you want to see more, please do go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like this video, share this video, and hit the bell so you can be alerted whenever I upload new content. And I want to just say real quick, thank you so much to my new subscribers. Thank you and welcome. I'm happy to have you here. As of this recording, we're at 270 subscribers, and I love to hit 1,000 so that I can monetize this channel and have the time and the resources to bring you astrological coaching insights every week right here on YouTube. And now back to our promise programming. So, what is going on right now? Why do I feel like I'm a late bloomer to my own life? So, we had the US elections here and the LA fires, which we are still in. And that has put everything in a tailspin. And it has been devastating. I have been touched on a personal level. I've heard stories far and wide. Not everyone has been touched by someone who is living down in LA. And everyone in the world is being affected by these US elections. We are truly having our tower moment here in the US, and it is devastating. But it's also making us have to make changes we stubbornly have tried to put off. And that's happening for a country, and it's happening for us individually as Americans. So on January 30th, the new moon in Aquarius will come in. And Aquarius means humanity. It means the environment. It means your authentic self. In a nutshell, it means transcendence. And we are currently in a full moon in Cancer, which means emotional endings to old family beliefs or patterns we learned from our families, or even our gender or our race. So our identity, endings to those beliefs. We are waking up to what we need emotionally, and we are looking for a new place to call home. And this is a challenging place to be. It's like ending your old idea of home, transcending your old worldviews, planting new seeds of home. I mean, that's how it's showing up for me. How is it showing up for you? Let me know in the comments. But that's the thing I love about astrology, is that it's always telling the story. It's telling us what happens next. It's like first comes the emotional ending, the kind of climax of like, you can't go on like this anymore. And that's the full moon in Cancer. That kind of like, by God. Okay. And then the new moon in Aquarius, which is all about planting seeds for the new beginning, the new humanity, the new human. It also represents AI, so planting seeds for that too. Um, that is that's the next step, right? And we can only, like as astrologers, we can see by knowing when planets will hit certain degrees at certain times. We can see what's next, but we can't feel what's next. We're in it, like all of y'all. So again, how is this showing up for you? Let me know in the comments. So for me, I am letting go of the place I was born, the place I have called home for most of my life. I travel a lot, but I've always had this place to be my touching stone. And that is California, and that is the US. Um, I love, I love California. I'm not leaving permanently. I'm just opening up to the possibility that I could call multiple places home and create family and friendships and social circles in multiple places. So all these opportunities started showing up for me to do that. I'm hosting a few astrology and breathwork workshops down in Mexico City this spring. I'm going to be doing something similar up in Vancouver, and I'm going to go visit my dog up there. I'm visiting friends in Sicily and Bali and perhaps even South Africa later on in the year. I'm basically just opening up to the various versions of home, or what could be home. I'm also releasing old, outdated ideas of family and the way that family has to look and feel. It's a really interesting thing to come from, that idea of a nuclear family. Like, you got to have your mom, you got to have your dad, you got to have your dog, your cat, and your brother and sister, and everybody has to act a certain way for that to work, right? In practice, it doesn't always work, as we've seen. It can, and sometimes it doesn't. But what I feel, the nourishment I get versus the belief that I had about how I was supposed to get that is very different. Right now, my life is the richest it's ever been. And I have my primary main squeeze relationship, okay? But I also have so many amazing dear friends who are family to me, who lean upon me and I lean upon them. All over the world, I have people that I call family. Like, I'm a ride or die. Like, I'll show up for them and they'll show up for me. That nourishing feeling, that's gold. That's family. And it's weird because I don't feel that for the family I actually grew up with. I love them, but it's not like I'm a ride or die. I think they'll show up for me in a moment's notice, anything like that. So it's And it's, I don't say that as like, woe is me. I say that as that's the reality for me and quite a lot of other people. We may not just have not connected with folks in our family. And some people we have, like my sister, my best friend. We're very different, born 2 days and 2 years apart, could not be more different. We're both Leos. She's a Leo rising. I'm a Libra rising. She's a Virgo moon. I'm a Cancer moon, but I got 3 planets in Virgo. So we have some special sauce. We interact really well, but we're very different people. We just happen to be sisters, right? But she's somebody that I would absolutely have been best friends with if we weren't sisters. So this whole full moon in Cancer, full moon in Aquarius energy is showing us what real home feels like, and that we can plant seeds for what we want that to be in the future and who we want to be. What home lines up with our authentic self. And the way I feel about California is I'll always, as long as California is here, I'll always use and know California to be a touchstone for me. But there's more out there. And I hope a lot more Americans, myself included, recognize that. I'm a well-traveled person, but that doesn't mean I can't learn more and I can't expand more. Yeah. So again, let me know how this is showing up for you. I'd love to hear your comments. That full moon in Cancer, that's all about, letting go of limiting familial beliefs or deepening into them. It goes both ways, right? Or that new moon in Aquarius, which is all about planting seeds for the new beginning. You know, this is like having a new life in the same body. And all of my clients are experiencing this too right now. This feeling of like, I'm letting go of what I've been striving for so long. And I am pushing towards something completely unknown. But I know that that's where fulfillment is that's where I'm going to find fulfillment. So, yes, everyone, I'm a 48-year-old late bloomer. And I'm excited about what that is, where I'm going next. So thanks for watching this video all the way through. And like I said before, I'm loving reading your comments, so please leave them below. Please help me get to 1,000 subscribers so I can monetize this channel and bring you this content absolutely free right here on YouTube. We're currently at 270, and I'd love to get to 500 by next week. So please like and share and subscribe to this channel. And I hope you'll find me back here in my next video and let me know your thoughts. All right, everybody. I'm looking for the button. All right, everybody. Until the next video, take care.